I hope you all have your beverages. Ooh, because it's about to get real. Hold on.
Give me that feeling. Give me that feeling. You give me that feeling, girl. You know.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Rian. If you're new here, hello, you are definitely welcome. And please don't leave without clicking that subscribe button now. Actually, let's have a moment where I just wait for y'all to just subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And as you know, on this channel I just talk about my experiences here in South Korea. And today we're talking about dating, because the girl is singleton, well, sort of. So let me talk about my dating experiences here. So as you know, I am South African, and when I left the borders of South Africa, I was single. And I'm like, okay, we think I'm going to a different country. Who knows? Who knows? So when I got here, I was on Tinder, because it's very difficult to, first and foremost, I'm in a foreign country. I'm bound to download Tinder because it's easier to meet people there. And also COVID, I haven't been meeting a lot of people, so I'm relying on apps to meet people. Guys, I never really understood why people, when they do story time, they have a drink. But I'm realizing now that this is mandatory, And by the way, I'm drinking this carbonated wine. I absolutely love it. It doesn't have a lot of alcohol, but it takes the edge off, Alright, so let's get into the story. My stories. Guys, dating in Korea. It's a vibe. It's a real vibe, because you have people from all parts of the world, congregating here. Job opportunities and whatnot. After all, it is a first world country, so you're bound to meet different people from different places. America, the brothers from America are showing up. Brothers from Russia are showing up. Brothers from Europe are showing up. Brothers from other Asian countries are showing up. Brothers from North Africa, guys. No, I didn't know North Africa has. Okay, well, I know Africa has beautiful people, but I didn't know about people that live in North Africa. Anyway, alright, so I'm on Tinder and I'm like, wow, wait till home and I'm like, wait, let me try this interracial dating vibe. The girl must experience, what I'm saying? I'm young, I'm in my early 20s, I must broaden the horizons. There I am, I'm swiping on Tinder, but I must say, I don't know, I just don't have the desires. I'm not attracted to Korean men. They're beautiful, but when I got that jawline, Korean men are beautiful. But nah, not for me. I don't know if it's because of the stories, because you hear the stories, they be like, nah, Korean men just, or rather Asian men, because I have friends in other Asian countries, they be like, it sounds like the only thing that they want to do, especially if you're black and you're African, they just want to fulfill their fantasies, Absurd. But anyway, so because of all of that, I've never really been drawn to it. Let me not generalize. That's dangerous, because I think they are genuine, open-minded Korean guys that just want love, But because of those stories, naturally, I just don't have the desire to pursue anything with a Korean guy. So I've been swapping. The girl's been swapping, and man, just people from other countries. Guys, traveling will open your eyes into realizing, no man, there is a lot of fish in the sea. There is a lot of fish, and fish. There's not only one kind of fish. Man. So here I am, I'm swiping. But then obviously I know that I've heard many horror stories. Obviously with like caution. So I met this guy. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired if you don't feel my energy, but I'm here. I met this guy. He's half Greek, half German. I wish I could show you a picture, but I can't. Anyway, like, this man is beautiful. He's an MD, honey. Like, oh, married to medicine out here. Oh, nah. Anyway, so we've been talking for like 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, like, this is talking, it's enriching, you know, those enriching conversations. You're in a relationship and you're having fruitful, enriching conversations, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have like weird intentions. Like, he's not the type to ask me for photos, because like I don't send guys my photos. If you want my photos, go into Instagram, but I don't know how to do that. I can't. I'm just uncomfortable with it. He's never bothered me with any of that. But that's really gentleman. Anyway, 2 weeks turns into let's meet up, right? So he lives in Busan and I live in Ulsan, which is like the south of South Korea. I know it sounds weird, but the south of South Korea. And he's like, let's meet up, and I'm like, I'm not really comfortable with going to Busan because Corona, and I'm not really sure, like, I don't know how to use public transport. He's like, no, don't worry, I'll come to you. Here I am, I'm excited, I'm nervous, crazy. Oh, no, the whole aesthetics. I meet up with him. He comes, he's looking good. He's looking good. He's smelling good. He's smelling good. Oh man, beautiful man. Beautiful man. Anyway, we go out to a nice little Italian restaurant. Nice vibes. We have Italian food. Okay, well, Italian food, I just mean pasta and pizza. And the restaurant closes down, and we're like, okay, what do we do next? He's like, okay, let's just get drinks. You said you have a beach. I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's go to the beach. This is around 9-10. We go to the beach. We're chilling at the beach. But a movie. Movie right now. We're at the full moon. Oh, guys, full moon. Full moon. We're walking by the beach. We're having conversations, fruitful conversations. And then he tells me to close my eyes. I'm like, close my eyes? What do you mean close my eyes? Because we don't know these things. Like, we don't know. Close your eyes on first dates. What do you want to do? Anyway, no, I close my eyes. We're thinking I'm participating in the romance, you know? By the way, like, how do y'all feel about romance? I don't know, I sometimes don't like it. It gets too overwhelming and too overbearing. I don't like romantic stuff. I just plain simple, you know. But no, basically no. But let me know how you all feel. Maybe I'm a weird person. I don't know. Anyway, there I am. I'm closing my eyes. When I open my eyes, I need a sip. When I open my eyes, this guy drew a portrait of me. But my emotions are heightened. Yeah, I'm in love. Okay, no, I'm not that girl. But listen, like the vibe and the mood. Listen, we continue to talk, take a walk by the beach. Like, come on, man, I'm in a movie. And then, okay, 11 o'clock comes. Like, that's when public transport like finishes. But then, I mean, we lost track of time actually. It's 2 a.m. There's no public transport to go back to Busan. Buses, trains, they end around 11-12. Hypo. He's like, okay, no, don't worry. Because I'm telling him that I don't want you at my place. Like, what are you going to do at my house? What are you going to do? You find yourself and you want to come. No. And then he's like, okay, cool, I'll get a hotel. We get a hotel shop, we meet the next day. He's like, let's meet up for breakfast. We meet up for breakfast, we have breakfast, it's nice. And he leaves. He wanted to stay longer. I'm like, no, I'm going to work tomorrow. It's Sunday. I'm going to work tomorrow and need to prepare. It's like, okay, Shapa, we talk, man. We talk. Our conversations keep escalating, you know. Like, man, like, whole food, it's warm. Okay, Shapa, and then I decide, I think after like a week, not a week, more than that, like 2 to 3 weeks, I decided to visit him in Busan. Spend the weekend with him. He cooks for me. He teaches me how to cook chicken. I mean, how to wash chicken. Yo, I've never washed chicken like that, hey. Like, he'd be like, no, I'm a doctor, so I know how to wash chicken. We were washing chicken. We were taking out things that I never knew were bad. Like, we spent like about 30 minutes washing a chicken. Like, who does that? But anyway, I'm in love. I'm in love. So we are washing chicken. He really knows how to cook. He has that like Italian background vibe thing going. Anyway, so there we were. Okay, I spent the weekend. On Sunday, I leave. He even wakes me up in the morning to go. So just a little bit of a backstory. Rewind quickly. He would tell me that he was not being treated well at work. Like, he was experiencing racism and unfair treatment and all of that. So, and sometimes he would get called in the middle of the night to go help at work with something. There would be like a nitrogen burst or something like that, and he had to like rush off to work, and you know, ungodly hours. So like when he woke me up in the morning at 8, I understood, you know, he was called in at work, you know. And I don't know, I've never dated an MD in anything. And by the way, he's like, he apparently was a medical doctor, and then he's like, it was too traumatizing for him, so he changed to pharmaceuticals. So he was in pharmaceuticals. He was a pharmacist. I don't know, but like, genuinely, every time I had an issue, I'm like, babe, this happened, and he was always there to assist me. Like, he was knowledgeable about that like medical stuff, and he would always help me out. Like, I've never been to the doctor. He was my doctor. Anyway, so like when he woke me up in the morning at 8, I was like, okay, I understand, let me go. This guy walks me all the way to the train, make sure that I get inside the train. So for those South Africans, I don't know about other countries, but in South Africa, you cannot, like, if you are walking someone to the train or whatever, you cannot necessarily go past the gates and go to the train with that person. Well, I don't know if it's something, but it's not. No, never. So, but then here, you can actually walk somebody down to the train and make sure that they get inside the train and then wave goodbye. He did that. Movie. Anyway, sip drink. In love. So, okay, on Monday, we are talking, man. I'm jolly. I'm within. But then he was, oh, by the way, he was even saying, no, I'm a man with a plan. You could hear that, you know, he sounds like a man with a plan because he was so well traveled and he was worked. Like, he had told me that he was planning on working in these countries, and he had done that. And he's like, no, my next mission is to go to South Africa, build a house in Cape Town. And I'm like, yes, married to medicine. Yeah, so Monday we were talking, Tuesday we were talking, Wednesday he calls me. Actually, Wednesday I went into lockdown. Wednesday he calls me, he's like, I just quit my job. I'm like, okay, so it makes sense because you've been talking about all of your traumatic experiences at your job. So it wasn't too much of a surprise. I kind of saw it coming. I go into lockdown myself, and because of the number of cases at the time, I went into lockdown. Lockdown means I don't go work. Sorry. So on Wednesday I call him, and he he doesn't answer. Okay, Wednesday evening, because I was so used to in the morning and night, like it was my life, it was my routine. Well, so in the morning, in the evening, I called him, he doesn't answer. Thursday, I called him, he doesn't answer. On Friday, he calls me, he's like, I'm stuck at the airport, I wanted to go home, I have issues with immigration, I've been sleeping at the airport. I'm like, oh my gosh, dramatic, you know? Like, wow, this is a lot, you know? Hey, I'm dealing with like real life relationship issues and shit. Like, it was a lot. Okay, on Saturday he calls me back and he's like, Saturday he doesn't call me. Sunday he calls me. He's like, okay, this is what's been happening. My ex job is trying to sue me or what, and I'm trying to go home, but I can't go home. I'm going back to Busan. I got a job offer in Seoul, and but I don't know if I want to work in Seoul. I want to go back to Germany because Germany, they're gonna pay me better. I'm like, and then he asked me, actually, do you want me to go? What, like, and I'm like, boo, do you if you need to go to another country, I mean, like, who am I to stand in your way of your career? I'm that girl. Like, I'm the girl. So I thought I was in love. So I'm like, just do what you need to do. And he's like, no, I'll be in Seoul for a couple of weeks, but I'll keep talking to you. I'm like, okay, cool, love you, bye. Hey, Monday I call, no answer. Tuesday I call, no answer. And then for me already, the first day was weird because we spoke every day, for at least like twice a day, every day. In the morning before I go to work, in the evening before I go to bed. That was the routine. Monday, nothing. 1 week turns into 2 weeks. 2 weeks turns into 3 weeks. A month. 2 months. I've been ghosted, y'all. I've been ghosted. And what did I do with the portrait? I burnt it. You know, initially I was like, I'm burning myself. But like, actually seeing the portrait reminds me of him, you know. So I burnt it, yeah. So ever since that experience, well, not never, but I've been like going out on dates, but I've been too scared to even commit. Like, guys, why don't you, like, this is actually global. If not just guys, I think girls also do it too. Everyone, like, ghosting culture is real. Like, what the heck? What the hell is that? If you don't like someone, tell them, because it's more scarring to just leave them without them understanding. Like, I was going crazy for the first 2 weeks. I'm like, what if he's dead? What if he's in jail? Like, what if he was kidnapped? I'm having like crazy weird ideas in my mind. I'm not resting because Lomuntu just couldn't tell me, maybe I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Like, whatever the reason is, you know my dad. Whatever, like, just tell me, you know. I will be hurt, yes, but it won't be as scarring as being ghosted, you know. Now I have to heal. How long will it take me to heal? So, but then there's that culture here in Korea, like, people ghost each other. It's normal. And people want BAPS. Like, BAPS is a priority, and for me personally, I can't. It's not even a choice. I just can't. No medical reasons or anything, but I just can't, you know. So for the meantime, the girl is gonna remain single. I am actually seeing someone, but I don't know. We'll see where it leads us. But to be honest, I am afraid of dating. Yeah. So that's the chats. If you like this video, oh, my energy. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. Comment, let me know I'm feeling kind of down now that I had to like. This actually happened last year. Last year around August, September. And ever since that experience, I never really dated that much. I focused more on making friends, like friends, not romantic relationships. Didn't invest in that at all. So that's dating in Korea. Not everyone is like this. Not everyone is like this. I think you can still like. I think if you come here to Korea with somebody already, you can have the best time of your life, because I've been watching some YouTubers and they with their manses like going places. You can still do that with your friends, but I think Korea is really nice when you have a person with you here. And also, alright, so at this point I actually got a bit emotional. I even lost my train of thought, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was literally what to expect when you're dating in Korea. It might not be the same experiences for everybody, but this is what I went through. See you next time on my next video. Bye.